Good morning, everybody. Dr. K here. It has been a very long time since an update. Been very busy working on getting my retail store back up and running, um, the barracks, and yeah, it's been a lot. There's been a lot of work involved with that, getting construction taken care of, making sure all the construction, the contractors are on task. That's been the most the best part of this. The best part. Um, yeah, it's all coming together. It's only looking like a few more weeks, and I'm getting excited. Um, I really miss it, and I look forward to doing all this gaming and gaming and such again. Um, just got a. I'm just gonna do a quick project update because it's been a while. I've been working on a couple Kitbashes and a little bit of painting. Trying out new paints, that kind of jazz. So I guess I'll just get started with my work in progress. Um, my my repainted Helldrake, repainted about I think 3 times now, 3 or 4 times now. Um, I've tried to strip them down, and obviously, as you can tell, some of the paint just didn't come off. It binded to them, and just going with kind of a cornate scheme. I'm using a mix of the for the red, mix of the a base of the Khorne, dry brush, no, a base of the Khorne, red wash, and then a dry brushing of the Mephiston red. Um, the black is just black. I have not. I don't think I'm going to do anything with it. It's working. I think it works pretty well. I just want it tabletop, so I'm not too concerned about it. And then the metal, the trim is the uh, Vallejo Brassy Brass. That's right. Absolutely love the Vallejo line, their metallics line. It's they're amazing. So much better than GWs. So that's that one. Um, I worked on a group of Khorne Warriors, like Brass Brotherhood for fantasy. Trying to let me get the light lit. Oh, I think that's a little better. Um, they're all rank and filed and um, magnetized. But let me get a couple of them up here for detail. Um, these were some old models I repainted. Um, I'm going through all my old crap. I'm trying to repaint some of it, just painting through it really quickly because I painted this stuff once before. But my painting, even at low quality tabletop, is better than what it used to be. So actually, let me grab the champion. He's a pretty cool guy. So there we are. Yep, just I tried airbrushing them using the Badger brush. They have a brass color. Did not like it at all. It was terrible. Turned out green. I mixed it. I did everything I thought I should do, and it didn't work. So I'm not ever going to use that color again. And actually, it kind of turned me off a little bit to the uh, the Badger miniature painting, miniature paints. Um, so basically, these guys are just they just got their red cloaks, maybe a little bit of line highlighting on the back here and there, a little bit of dry brushing on the cloth, then just brass, and then I did the Vallejo brass. Actually, before that, because I had to cover up the bad airbrushing, um, I did the Balthazar gold base, and then I did the GW brass as kind of a fill-in. I did like see if I can get it up here. It's kind of hard to see, but like in this plate here, I painted on the inside part of it, leaving the edging uh, the Balthazar gold. The kind of thinking behind that was you would have you know, there's more metallic, more surface, so you get a better shine, a better sheen in the sunlight. Wasn't really crazy how it turned out, but you know what? They're done and they look decent, so I'm not gonna worry about it. And I've got 15 of those, and I'm making rank fillers. It's something I've been doing lately, and I've been really enjoying it. A couple works in progress for them. Just a little cornate shrine. I'm gonna put blood just seeping over everything because why not? And then I had this model hanging around for quite some time. It's a woman chained up to a rock. Um, I got it as a free promotional item from some company in the UK, and it was a miscast. Lovely, you know, it was free, so I'm not going to complain too much. But and so I had to put the cloth piece on there to kind of cover that part up. So there's that. Then there's a little kit bash I did for my Nurgle, some of my Nurgle warriors. I put a head of a. He obviously needs to be painted. I put the head of a changeling, a Zinch changeling. Kind of grossed it up a little bit. Added two tongues, because why not? A couple more spikes, and called it good. Can't wait to paint this guy. He should be fun, and actually pretty easy to paint. Painting Nurgle's so easy because you don't even have to worry about it. You know, I mean, even your mess ups look good because, well, it's Nurgle, and yeah. So then these guys rank of 24. 24 two-handed Nurgle warriors, as you can tell. I've got some rank fillers in there. These guys were painted a long time ago. I didn't really care too much to repaint them because they've been repainted so much. But not the best looking guys. Still pretty decent. I mean, they turned out okay. Um, I dig them. But but in contrast to the rank fillers, it's just kind of funny to see the difference. I had some leftover. I did a trade with somebody for some ogre parts, miscellaneous ogre bits and things, a while ago, and so I used those as kind of as some rank fillers. And here's a Nurgle Butcher. I'm really happy how he turned out. Nice and gross, slimy. Yeah, just looks like he's a glutton, and that's what I was going for. This whole unit, that's kind of what I was trying to go for. Kind of like flesh eater type mentality. Then I made another Nurgle ogre because why not? He's got a mutated hand right there. Um, I had made a Nurgle um, belly piece, and I got to work on my green stuffing ability. Still not that great. I can make tubes. Tubes are easy, especially when you have that green stuff industry tool. Maybe I should probably throw a link in there, but it's a really great tool, and I really recommend it. Here's a. This is the Goblin King from um, the Hobbit starter set. And I went ahead and made him nice and gross and gluttony. Drilled a hole in his back. You know, he's got a Nurgle piece up there. Slashed off his arm because he doesn't need that. He's a worshiper of chaos. He doesn't need his right arm. Drilled a hole or two in actually a couple of these weapons. Made it all nice and rusty looking, and added all that lovely Nurgle slime from that technical paint line that they have. Really, really like it. And I don't know what these guys were. I was bored and I wanted to make some undead. And then of course, right after I made these guys, then GW had the end times thing, and now you can summon undead as chaos, and I can dig that. But yeah, I'm going with a kind of a Nurgle zombie type thing. I've got one Nurgle skeleton in there because reasons, and yeah, I've got to get my camera system hooked up because it's really kind of hard to make these out. Just looks like a blur of colors, but regardless, it's turning out. And lastly, I don't know what I was going with here. I don't know what this is sticking out of the ground. It's just kind of a chaos thing. Just some leftover bits with a zombie guard in it. It's an Empire zombie because I just F those guys. Okay. Oops. Next thing. I was working on this Kitbash for a while. I love this guy. I've got pictures on my blog of it. Much better pictures. But Nurgle Daemon Prince for Fantasy, Enchanted Shield, as you can see. Mace of Filth. I think that's the Black Mace equivalent. Yeah, he's made out of the vampire, the zombie dragon from the Vampire Counts kit, a Demon Prince, the vampire dragon wings, and he's got a bunch of uhu glue just dripping off of him. He's just gross and gnarly. I love him. Trying to get a close up of the mace. The mace is made up of just miscellaneous bone parts. What better nurgly thing than a bunch of undead crap? Once again, this thinking behind my Nurgle zombies. But yeah, got a little gut accident. Got some intestines and stuff. Like I said, I got close-ups of all these on my blog. It's much easier to see on there. So yeah, I'm really, really proud of him. He turned out really nice. He kind of got my interest back in kit bashing. I hadn't done it for such a long time because I just never had the time. And yeah. And lastly, I made this guy last night. He's just put together so far. He is a Khorne Chaos Lord on a Juggernaut. He's got the brand of whatever the flamethrower that Chaos can take. Just a cool looking weapon. I'm figuring it's going to count as a power fist probably. Maybe a chain whatever. We don't play. My friends and I, we don't play WYSIWYG. So as long as we do that. Then in here, he's taking a nice bite out of a Blood Angel because seriously, F those loyalists. Actually, I like Blood Angels. I think they're one of the cooler loyalist bands. But he's not done yet. I've got to do some more green stuffing. Make his innards pouring out, nice and grotesque. So yeah, that's that guy. He's got a couple holes shot in his shoulder pad. I don't know if you can really see it, but a couple holes shot in his shoulder pad. Some bite marks on his chest. This guy, it was a lot of fun to make. And I just had basically a spare assault trooper. I used that for the legs. I wanted to make it like, he snagged an assault trooper out of air. But the way the mouth is, there wouldn't have been room for the assault pack. So yeah, that is basically it. Hopefully some of these kit bashes maybe gave you a couple ideas, some inspiration. So yeah, I'm going to keep trying to work on getting my actual camera hooked up to the Mac because I don't know how to work with Macs, and this has been an adventure. I've had this for probably 5 months now, and it's been fun. It's been a nice computer, but I still don't know how to do anything on it. I've always been a PC guy. So anyways, that's it. I'm going to try and get another video out soon. I'm trying to get a little painting stand set up so I can do, how-tos, tutorials, and all that other fun crap. Kind of of late to the game for it, but you know, at least I'm doing it. So, anyways, guys, have a great day. I've got painting today, and hopefully you do too. So happy painting, everybody. Have a good one.